Hi, second graders. In this unit, we're focused on open syllables. So I'd like to start by building a few open syllables so that we can remember why we call it an open syllable. So I'm going to start with the word she. And if I tap she, I hear sh, e. So when I build my word, I'm going to grab my digraph sh for sh. And then when I hear the E sound, I'm going to grab the E vowel. I'm going to remember that the reason we call this an open syllable is because that vowel is all by itself on the end of the word. There's no consonant after it. So if I were going to mark that word, I would say that the long vowel sound is just like from our drill sound warm-up. It was E, me, E. So it's not because there's an E on the end of the word, but because there is no consonant after the vowel sound. So in this word, she, it is one syllable word. The E is on the end, and it's a long vowel sound because it does not have a consonant after it. So if I were going to mark this word, I would say it's an open syllable. So I put an O for open, and I know that it's open because the E makes a long vowel sound. It's not a vowel team. It's not a vowel consonant E. It's just an E all by itself on the end of the word. If I want to look at another word, I'm going to clear my board, and now this time I want to build the word why. The question word, why? Why didn't we have school for 2 days? It was very snowy. So if I tap that, I hear why. So I'm going to grab my digraph, WH for that w sound, because I know when it's at the beginning of a word, it's going to be the digraph. And then when I hear the I sound at the end, I know it could now be two different vowels. So I'm going to check it out. WHI for Y or WHY. When I put the Y there, I know that looks right. So I'm going to use the Y as a vowel at the end of this word. And it's an open syllable because Y says I at the end of this word, like cry. Again, if I wanted to mark this word, then I would mark it as an open syllable because that vowel at the end of the word makes a long vowel sound. So what I'd like to do right now, second graders, is take a moment to look at when you have more than one syllable. How do you know if it's an open or closed syllable when you're reading the word? So I'm going to try this word, solo. I'm going to do the word solo. That's when you're all by yourself, if you do something solo. So if I'm tapping it, I hear S, O, 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 solo. And when I'm thinking about that word, I hear it has more than one syllable. So if I grab my syllable frames and show you solo, I would separate my word. Remember, if there's two vowels, we look inside to see the consonant. When it was a closed syllable, second graders, we used to keep that consonant with the vowel. But if I did that, if I kept my consonant with my first syllable, that would be the word sol-o. Sol-o, and that doesn't make sense. So I have to move my consonant to the second syllable frame. And now I can see I have two syllables. There's no consonant after the first vowel. There's no consonant after the second vowel. So they both make the long O sound, solo. And when I put that word together, it spells or says solo. So second graders, when I'm looking at my open syllable in the beginning, I have to make a long O sound, and my open syllable at the end of the word, I have to make another long vowel sound. So today what you're going to be doing, second graders, is trying to match up a first syllable with a second syllable to make a real word. So let me show you what I mean. You're going to see some word parts. So I'm going to put some word parts here, and then I'm going to show you what you're going to do for your work on Seesaw today. You're going to see on one side of the paper one syllable, and on the other side of the paper another syllable. And your job is going to be to draw a line connecting the syllables to make a real word. So let's say you see these two syllables on this side. You're going to say k-o because it's a long vowel. It's an open syllable, so ko. And you're going to figure out which other part does it match. Is it cobot? Or if I have a zy, would I say cozy? Which is a real word, cobot or cozy? If you said cozy, you are right. I would draw the line from my first syllable to my second syllable to build the word cozy. So that must mean that R-O goes with bot. So let's try and read that together. R-O, remember it's an open syllable. That's going to be a long O. So robot. If I connect those two, the word is robot. So that's the work you're going to be doing, second graders, in your Seesaw activity. You're going to be trying to connect open syllables with closed syllables or vowel consonant E syllables to make a real word. After you draw all of your lines, you use the microphone and you make sure you read the new words, just like I did. Cozy, robot. Do a great job.